based agent. So the second point of this lecture is our today's lecture is functionality of problem solving agent, and here are some functionalities of this agent, and which are the goal formulation, problem formulation, search, solution, and execution. Now we will discuss all of these functionalities uh, in our future slides. So first is the goal formulation. So the goal formulation is very important uh, for our problem solving agent. So just look at the questions of this formulation, and so what is the first question is what is the goal state. So अगर हमें goal state का ही नहीं पता, then how can move uh, our goal from initial to final state. तो हम क्या करना चाह रहे हैं हमें पता ही नहीं है, तो so हमें क्या होना चाहिए goal formulation के अंदर हमें पता होना चाहिए इस question के आंसर का, that is what is our goal. For example, if in our previous slide example that if we are moving from Multan to Lahore, and Lahore is our goal state. So look at another question of goal formulation. What is important characteristics of the goal state? So हमारी characteristics क्या हैं? What are the important properties of our goal? उसको पता होना चाहिए किस question का भी. Then we will move from initial to any other state. Then we can perform any action. Our problem solving agent can perform some actions if that agent know about this question. The third question, how does the agent know about now how does the agent know that it has reached on the goal state. So ये भी हमारे पास एक बड़ा important question है कि हमें that how agent can measure the important points or characteristics कि मैं goal पे पहुंच गया हूँ. So this is possible when our agent knows about the characteristics of the goal state. So look at the last question. Are there several possible goal state? Yes. So it is also possible. We discussed the different examples at the end of this lecture or in our next lecture. There are many different examples in which there are multiple goal states. तो हमारे पास goal different states होंगी, तो उसको हम देखेंगे कि आया कि हमारे पास कितनी different possible states हैं, तो हम क्या वहां तक कैसे पहुंच सकते हैं. तो सब first functionality of the goal based agent is goal formulation, and then the second functionality of problem solving agent is the problem formulation. So after the goal formulation, this is also very important point of problem solving agent. In this formulation, we, uh, we we will cover these properties. So what is these points? So what are the possible states of the word relevant for solving the problem? So then another question, what information is accessible to the agent? So हमें हमारे इंफॉर्मेशन कितनी एक्सेसिबल है हमारे एजेंट को. सो अगर जितनी इंफॉर्मेशन हमें एक्सेस होगी, हम उसी हिसाब से हमारा एजेंट जो है वो काम कर सकता है. तो जिस तरह की इंफॉर्मेशन होगी उसी तरह का वो काम करेगा. as we discussed about in the definition of agent, the input or percept sequence. तो percept sequence इंफॉर्मेशन जो हमें आती है वो हमें किस तरह की एक्सेसिबल है वो हम इसमें से देखते हैं. Then in our problem formulation we also discussed that how can the agent progress from state to state. So this is also a very important point, that if we are moving from Multan to Lahore, there are different ways. There are two ways to. There are multiple ways to reach at our goal state from initial state, that we can follow the uh, through a motorway, and we can also follow the path of GT road. So GT road के अंदर भी अगर देखें तो multiple path हमारे पास आते हैं. So then how can our agent progress from state to state, from initial to final, and from intermediate, and from all our intermediate states, कि हमारे intermediate states में किस तरह से move करता है. Then it follows the goal formulation. तो ये हमारे पास जो है वो बड़ा, ये हम इन चीज़ों का ख्याल रखते हैं, इन चीज़ों का हमें पता होना चाहिए पहले से हमारी functionalities के अंदर. So during this problem formulation, we covered these main points. The first point is the initial state. हमें initial state का पता होना चाहिए. Then the action, what is we also and then the transition model, goal test, and the path cost. All of these points we will discuss in our in our future slides by using some examples. So इनिशियल स्टेट क्या है कि हमने स्टार्ट कहाँ से करना है. देन द एक्शंस व्हाट आर द पॉसिबल एक्शन, हाउ मैनी एक्शन कैन वी टेक फ्रॉम इनिशियल स्टेट और फ्रॉम एनी इंटरमीडिएट स्टेट्स. तो हम इनिशियल स्टेट से हम कितनी डायरेक्शंस की तरफ हम जा सकते हैं. तो ये हमारे पास क्या है कि उसके मल्टीपल एक्शंस हैं. तो हम इनको देखते हैं कि हमारे पास इतने एक्शंस हैं, तो हम किसको आगे परफॉर्म करेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम क्या करते हैं कि हम मुल्तान से खानेवाल आते हैं, खानेवाल से फिर हमारे पास साहिवाल से पाकपतन की तरफ भी एक रास्ता है. ये एक्शन भी हम ले सकते हैं. कौन से एक्शन हम परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. देन द ट्रांजिशन मॉडल. सो ट्रांजिशन मॉडल के हम किस तरफ हम गए हैं, हम किस तरफ जा चुके हैं, हमारी हम ट्रांजिशन हम किस तरफ कर चुके हैं. then we will then after that we test on our state that whether it is a goal or not. Then we at the end of this problem formulation we calculate the cost of our path. So the after the problem formulation we will discuss about the search. And what is the search? Search is the systematic examination of states to find path from root or start state to goal state. So finding a path from initial state to goal state, this is called the search. uh, and the another definition, the output of a search algorithm in a solution, that is a path from initial state that satisfies the goal test. So just look after reading these two definitions. So basically we will construct as a whole search space. We will also discuss, and we also create the search space during this course. Hopefully we will create a search space in next lecture by using an example. So we will also use some search techniques that will find the uh, uh, path from initial state to goal state. So हमारे पास जो मेन पर्पस है वो यही है कि हम इनिशियल स्टेट से किस तरह से गोल स्टेट की तरफ जाएं. So look at another definition of search technique, and that is an agent with several immediate options of unknown values can decide what to do by first examining a different possible sequence of action that leads to the states of known values and then choosing the best one. So this is a very, and this is also very important concept कि हम किस तरह से चूज करें कि हमारे जो क्या है कि इनिशियल स्टेट हम किस तरह से एग्जामाइन करें एक पॉसिबल सीक्वेंस को कि जो कि हमें क्या करे कि एक स्टेट से ऐसी स्टेट की तरफ लेके जाए जो कि बेस्ट वन हो हमारी, एंड दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड द सर्च. Then a search algorithm takes a problem as an input, as I discussed that we will study uh, we will study in some search algorithms. So the search algorithms are that takes a problem as input and returns a solution in the form of an action. So हम क्या करते हैं कि सर्च एल्गोरिदम को हम यूज करेंगे आफ्टर प्रॉब्लम फॉर्मुलेशन. तो सर्च भी हमने देख ली, हमने प्रॉब्लम फॉर्मुलेशन देखी, देन वी आल्सो talked about the problem formulation, and finally the solution. After the searching we will find a solution, and then we will execute our solution and execute this search technique. So there are some search groups. There are different methods, as I discussed that there are some searching algorithms. So basically there are three different groups of search algorithms. The method first one is the method which finds the path from start state to goal state, and the other group is method that find the best path. The focus of this group is to find the optimal path. If there are multiple paths there are multiple paths from initial state to goal state, then it will pick the shortest path, or the path which have the minimum cost. So these types of search group are ऑप्टिमल सर्च टेक्निक. हम इसके ऊपर भी बात करेंगे कि व्हाट इज ऑप्टिमल सर्च. सो एंड द थर्ड टाइप इज search method in the face of opponent in which uh, there are the environment of this group is multi-agent. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन दिस मैंने जैसे बात की थी कि हम गेम जब खेलते हैं तो हमारे पास अपोनेंट भी होता है. तो इन दिस सर्च टेक्निक the multi-agent, there are two multiple agent, and each of them are the opponent of each other. So ये तीन बेसिक ग्रुप्स हैं जिसके ऊपर हम बात करेंगे. So just look at another concept of path cost. What is the path cost? The sum of the cost of operators. So किस तरह से कि हम एक स्टेट से दूसरी स्टेट्स के दरमियान में जो हमने ऑपरेशन किया है, ऑपरेटर लगाया है जो कि that leads to our that moves our agent from initial state from one state to another state. तो जो उसको कॉस्ट लगी है वो हमारे हम उसको सम करते जाते हैं तो वो हमारे पास पाथ की कॉस्ट बन जाती है. तो हर एक की जितनी भी इंटरमीडिएट स्टेट्स हैं सबको हम सम करते हैं. So the alternative way, sum of the distances, sum of the distance, number of steps, then add up all of these values. So ये हमारे पास क्या बन जाती है, पाथ की हमारे पास कॉस्ट बन जाती है.